Hey guys, YGOProdigy here, and welcome to another episode of Yugioh Marketing. In today's episode, I want to talk about a deck that used to be really good and a really fun deck to play, and that's Evolsaurs. Now, Evolsaurs, Evo-Tiles, was a deck that's past its time by now. A lot of people used to play it when Dino Rabbit was a thing, but since Rescue Rabbit has gone down to 1, not many people play the deck as much or as competitively. Simply because if you want to play the deck, you have to run 6 vanillas and only 1 rabbit, and the deck itself can't be as effective that way and not as consistent. If you guys haven't heard, Primal Origin is coming out in May, I believe, and this set is really good. There's a lot of hype over it, there's a lot of new support for older decks that are coming out, and overall, I'm expecting Primal Origins to be a really good set. Now, one card in particular is coming out of Primal Origin, and that's Evo Singularity. Now, this card is a really good support card for Evolsaurs and Evo-Tiles. If you don't know what this card does, it basically is a trap card, and once you activate it, you could select 1 Evo-Tile and 1 Evosaur monster in your graveyard. Then you can special summon 1 Evosaur Exceed monster from your extra deck and put those 2 cards you selected from your graveyard as Exceed material. So, for an example, I could take, where's some cards? I don't even know, Evo-Tile, what is that Salamander guy, and then Evosaur, that Bronchosaurus guy. I don't know the names. You take those 2. Then you take your Lagyo, and then you put those cards together, and boom, instant Lagyo. And the best thing about this is that you have 2 Exceed materials, and because those Exceed monsters usually have to detach, like Lagyo, you have to detach 2 materials, then that's perfectly fine. So basically, it's a 1 trap, 1 Exceed monster, and it's a really good card. So this trap card that's coming out in Primal Origin is going to give Evolsaurs a pretty big boost. Now, I don't know if this boost will be big enough to get into really high competitive play, but I am sure that it will get the deck more competitive, and it will be in like a tier 3, tier 2 deck at least. Now, Evolsaur cards are actually quite cheap. You can pick up a bunch of the cards for under pretty much all the cards for under $5 each. We know that Dolka and Lagyo have been reprinted as in the tins. So those cards are really easy to get. Now, if you want to make profit on this, I do recommend picking up those cards that haven't been reprinted. So maybe like the super rares from like the Evo-Tile, Evosaur super rares. You could also get Evosaur, what is that called? Soda, I believe. That's the 1 Exceed Evosaur card that has not been printed yet. So that card is going for $5 right now. Now, I do see these cards going up in price once Primal Origins do come out. Right now, the prices are starting to go up because of the hype of the new Evolsaur support. But once the support's actually out, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will want to get their Evolsaur cards at that moment so they could play the deck with the new support. And that would be a good time to sell it once that fluctuation does go up. And once the new set comes out and once the new support's out, after a while I do see the card going down in price, unless Evosaurs do really well in tournaments, which I don't think they will do that well. I'm sure they'll do okay, but I don't think they'll make it into the huge top tables. So I do see Evosaur cards maybe going down in price once the new support is out for a while. So I would recommend picking up some Evosaur cards like the Evosaur Soda, Westlow, those cards that aren't reprinted, picking those up maybe now for a decent price, and then later once the new support does come out and the price does shoot up a bit, then get rid of it then, and then the prices will go back down and everyone's happy, everyone's fine. So yeah, that's my opinion on the new Evosaur support and what I think about Evosaurs right now. Let me know what you think about Evosaurs and how you think they would do with the new support in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, subscribe because I post more videos every week, and see you guys next time. Peace.